And good evening to you on this Tuesday. I'm Dan Hanger.
And I'm Nikki Davidson. Tonight, 23 years ago, the city of Duluth would never be the same. Lives as young as 20 years old shot and killed at a house party.
And to this day, Duluth has only had 2 triple homicides after the lynchings of 3 black men in 1920. And tonight, we hear from some of those closest to this case and how it has affected their daily lives.
There's a verse that I say, like, maybe we'll see each other again, or there'll be no dying and there'll be no crying.
Sometimes the sound of written words can bring such peace from evil. So do you listen to that song ever?
I listen to it once a week,
Really?
all the time, all the time.
Wow.
The song is about Sam, Pete, and Keith.
Stefan Weatherspoon wrote and produced this song to help in the healing process after his brother Sam and his best friends Peter Moore and Keith Hermanson were shot and killed at Sam's 21st birthday party inside this hillside home, March 28, 1994.
Nothing will ever prepare you for this. Nothing will ever prepare you for this. It was a living hell.
Authorities say the motive behind killer Todd Warren was revenge over something he believed happened to his girlfriend the night of this house party. Revenge with devastating consequences.
3 people who I love dearly, were snatched away, and it had a huge impact on this community and our families. And then, there are people who are still suffering.
We arrived and saw all that suffering and people crying.
For Duluth Police Chief Mike Tuscan, a young patrol officer at the time, it was his first triple homicide to investigate and his only of that magnitude to this day.
And you find out the victims are all at or near your age. It was very, it really made you take stake in your own mortality. You'll never remove those memories from your head. So you go through that neighborhood and you think about it, you look at the house, and it all kind of comes back.
St. Louis County Attorney Mark Rubin was the lead prosecutor on the case, a case he too will never forget.
Incredible pressure, but I had so much support from the family members. And my heart just broke for them the entire time. It still breaks for them today when I think about the case, because I still see them in the community.
During Rubin's closing arguments, which helped seal the conviction, he likened the victims' lives to 3 stones dropping off a bridge into water, creating vibrant ripples of their lives.
But this large boulder, the action of Todd Warren, disrupted the entire thing.
A powerful perspective that later turned into this piece of artwork from Peter Moore's family with 3 stones representing those lives Rubin fought so hard for.
That's always been in my office ever since, and it's meant so much. It's a reminder that you can do some good in this world amidst the tragedy. And that's a challenge.
I had to go through the hurt and pain.
Meanwhile, 23 years after the tragedy, Weatherspoon is heading the Duluth chapter of the NAACP and working to help the lives of others, especially those going through deep pain he knows all too well.
So you don't forget, but you can forgive, because it makes you move forward to live your life. We have one life to live.
County Attorney Mark Rubin accepted an invitation to visit Todd Warren about 2 years ago. Warren wanted to let Rubin know he was sorry, was not a monster, and didn't know why he went on the shooting rampage, but regrets what he did. Warren also expressed interest to meet the victims' families. Stefan Weatherspoon tells me he is open to the possibility. I also want to thank the Duluth News Tribune's archives at the Duluth Public Library for some of those photos in this story.